Hey everyone, Keith Chasson here, digital marketer and life coach from the United States of America. Hey, today I'm going to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart. It's how to reprogram your subconscious mind, just to help give you hope that you can do it. You're not stuck where you are based upon your thinking. You can actually change it. In fact, I titled this 6 Minutes to Reprogram Your Subconscious Mind. Now, I want you to know you can have, do, or be anything that you want if you just simply control your mind. The very first step is you have to become aware of your current thinking. Most people don't even realize that their thoughts are in the toilet. They listen to themselves say negative things well over 70,000 times a day. And what's even more startling is that most of the things they say are repetition. It's like they repeat it over and over and over again, stuff that they've already said. They're the same thoughts. They keep telling themselves things like, I'm not good enough, or it's not going to work out. This stuff works for other people, but not for me. It might work for a guy, Stephen Munson, but definitely doesn't work for me. It works for all those other famous people, but not for me. On one hand, they say they want to do things like, start a new business or lose the weight or maybe go out and meet new people. But then on the other hand, they catch that disease, that failure disease. It's what Dr. David Schwartz, the author of The Magic of Thinking Big, calls excusitis. They start telling themselves stuff like the economy's wrong, or the president's wrong, the timing is wrong, I don't have enough education, or I don't have enough experience. All these kinds of negative things and thoughts, all these excuses just keeps them down and not pursuing their goals and dreams. They just kind of react, to life by crawling through it with no enthusiasm, no energy, and no belief in themselves or even the possibility of something being better. Now let's do this. Let's bring in something called the law of attraction, which basically says whatever you focus on with energy and repetition is what you're going to bring more of into your life. The law of attraction works perfectly, whether you understand it or believe in it or not. It's like the law of gravity. You might not understand it or believe in it, but go ahead and walk out of a 3-story window and see what happens. What the law of attraction is teaching people is that you do have a choice because you can change your thinking. One way to look at it is this: the thoughts you're having right now, they're primarily negative. We don't pay much attention to it because really our negative thinking is programmed into our subconscious mind at a very young age, like between the age of 0 and 6. It's the human condition. So that's the first thing that we all should notice. Your thoughts are primarily negative. The second thing is you, me, we're not our thoughts. Realize this. You are separate from your thoughts. So what this means is these thoughts that we're having, and we're having them. We're not them, we're just having them. If we can detach ourselves from our thoughts enough to go, oh, here comes that I'm not good enough thought again, and let it go by, we're one step removed from it. We've canceled the energy that was causing us to feel bad because of that thought. So that's the second step, is to become aware that I'm not my thoughts. The third step is to start to generate what you do want to think about. And this is where things like positive affirmations, positive thinking, and positive statements all come into play. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say to yourself, I am good enough. Or this can work out for me. If this has worked for others, there's no reason it won't work for me also. If it's ever been done before, then what? It's possible for me too. I can do it. You are human just like everyone else, and you can start to rebuild the software of your mind if you want to. One final point about the law of attraction. What you tend to bring into your life are the things you think about the most. Most people think about things they're afraid of, the things that they're worried about, and that's exactly what they manifest more of into their life. I do my best to encourage people to start thinking about the things they love, the things that they're passionate about. You're going to go in a new direction. You'll be so much more happier. You'll be healthier. You know you're going to have a better, or you're going to have better momentum, I should say, better enthusiasm, and the repetition of those types of thoughts instead of the negative ones is going to be a big, big change for your future. Your emotion, going with those feelings of passion, is going to fuel you to go in a direction that you prefer. Also, actually having an image in your mind, and that image could be like a graphical representation of what you actually want. It could be a house. It could be a car. It could be a job, or maybe a big old pile of money. It could be spiritual awakening, or whatever it is that you want to do, because the brain, the reticular activating system in the brain, responds to repetition. It responds to imagery and emotion. You can program it for whatever you want. Isn't that exciting news? You're getting your own reality. You are creating your own reality from your beliefs. You change your beliefs and you change your reality. My continued hope is that this has been valuable for you, and it will inspire you to become the best version of yourself possible. Thanks for watching, and may Father God continue to bless you abundantly with health, wealth, love,